Alright, hey guys, another Raw, another incredible week. This was definitely one of the better Raws of 2014, more or less in a while actually. Um, but I want you guys to see we got a brand new panel. We got two returning guys. We got two new guys. We got Robert.
Hello?
We got Kevin.
What's up?
Got Charles.
What's up?
And we got Anthony, the guy who created the site, w8sports.net. And like
Be
that,
sure to check it out. Hit that like button on Facebook.
yeah, it's a real nice site. I mean, if you guys want to see the Royal Rumble, go there. It's where you can actually, it's where you can it's where you can interact with other WWE fans. It's where you can interact with everybody. All right, now.
Save your money. Go to Anthony's website.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with that, and if it's okay with Anthony, I'll post a link in the description for you guys to go check it out.
Not only that, it lowers your cable bill immensely.
Yeah, but it raises your internet bill, but who cares? Anyway.
Actually, you do not need really that much of bandwidth to watch our streams. We make sure they're low. We keep our streams low for a reason, just so people can keep a low internet bill and still watch our streams. They're at 350 kbps, so that's actually not that high.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
Yeah. Alright, so let's think about how we started off Raw tonight.
We started it off with Ric Flair and Randy Orton staring down. Then out comes Super Cena to save the day again. As always. Yep.
Honestly, I mean, you have three of the greatest superstars in the ring. You got Orton, you got Cena, you got Flair. I was thinking that Orton and Flair were gonna get at it, and like we were actually gonna see a matchup between Flair and Orton. You guys think that Flair might have it? You know, possible Royal Rumble entrant, maybe?
Maybe.
I mean...
Maybe for about 15 minutes. Wait, you're asking if Randy Orton will possibly be in the Rumble?
Well, here's a question. Here are two questions. One, do you think Flair's going to be in the Rumble?
Yeah, I don't think he is, because there's not really any point. He's too old to wrestle. He's had his time. If you ask me if they do put Flair in, he'll be in there for a short time. Personally, Flair's broke. His appearances, he's barely making money. And the only reason I would see Flair being in the Rumble at all, personally, is just so he can get a paycheck. Because he's already got 4 wives, you know, and he's flat broke from all the divorces. So Flair needs money, so if...
Alright, so I guess the follow-up question to that is, do you guys think do you think that WWE is going to do what they did last year with the WWE Championship match and put that after the Rumble? Or do you think that they're going to put that before the Rumble and the loser of the championship match is going to enter the Royal Rumble?
Personally, I think what they should do is not allow the loser of the heavyweight title match to be allowed to enter the Rumble.
Yeah, but it's almost guaranteed that Batista is going to win the Royal Rumble. Because I mean, think about it like this: it's his first match back, unless they put him in a match on like SmackDown or Raw. Batista is pretty much going to be one of the new faces. He's going to... it's pretty much just going to be like Edge all over again, except Batista actually might have a chance at WrestleMania to be whoever the champion is. What do you guys think? Anthony?
I have no idea. Like, WWE's been changing up their storylines way too much. It's hard to basically tell what direction they're trying to go in, because to me it's not really making any sense. There's too many swerves, too many ups and downs. They're not gonna right before the Miz's movie, Christmas Bounty, came out, I thought the Miz was going to be turning heel. What happened to that?
Kevin, what do you think, man? WWE Championship match? That's first.
Here's the thing. Even if Batista goes into the Rumble, you say he's going to win it, it's way too early for him to win something that big, considering that he's been gone for 4 years.
Yeah, but again, think about the people who have returned, you know, the major returns, and think about who's won it. You got Edge, you got Cena.
Cena came back because he wanted to. Batista didn't want to come back at all, but he needs money, so that's the reason why he's coming back.
Nobody said that.
I read that online.
I think this says Cena is dedicated to what he does.
I mean, I definitely agree with that. I mean, you need money to raise it for your family. You would basically, even if you didn't want to wrestle and you had a choice, I mean, I'm pretty sure you'd wrestle just to get money. I mean, plus, you know, you gotta do a lot. It's not easy to be a wrestler, but I mean, sometimes at least you get fame and money.
Yeah, like 30
You get
seconds.
a lot of wrestlers. As soon as you go around, you see a lot of people respecting you just because you're a wrestler. But I mean, who knows? Right.
So simple, like you don't know how quickly you're gonna get injured.
And the injuries are what brings your career down.
Downhill.
The toilet.
Downhill. And a perfect example of that would be Edge.
That was sad because Edge is just such a nice guy. He's such a great wrestler. I hated seeing him retire. That was sad.
I honestly, I thought that was gonna be when Edge won the world title. I honestly thought that Edge was gonna hold it for a while, but then when he dropped the announcement, I mean, I thought, wow, that's a really young superstar at a really young career. And I mean, think about it like this. Now it's almost like a target. You know what I mean? Because I mean, think about it like this. It's now, as they actually did it on Raw a couple of weeks ago, they actually had Christian. Wait, it was actually a couple of months ago. I'm sorry. Where pretty much Edge said Triple H has no balls, and out comes the Shield with Christian beat up, and Edge can't do anything because of that injury. So.
Yeah.
If you also think about the injury to Edge, that was career threat. If he would have continued on, he'd be dead.
He died, really.
Yeah, but.
I mean, I could list some of the injuries that he's had. You know, he had steel rods put in all his teeth, broken neck, broken femur,
Yeah, but that was
sprains, bruises, bumps, all that nasty stuff. And
yeah, but think about it like this. That was also because he went out there every night and he performed.
That's what he's truly dedicated.
here's the thing. I think some of those injuries could be contributed to all those TLC matches he was putting in. Providing that he was not putting those TLC matches, maybe he could have had a couple years left in him, and maybe he didn't have to retire at a young age.
Yeah, but Edge was...
Remember where Hardy fell? When Hardy got speared off the ladder? I think that was the start of the neck.
That was at WrestleMania 17.
Yeah, the way that he landed it, you could tell that he was really hurt.
Yeah, but I think Jeff got the worst brunt of it.
Hey, you never know. Alright, so I guess that kind of
Never know
leads...
until you actually know.
So I guess that kind of leads us into our first match, which was... Shit, what was the first match?
Was it Big E versus Curtis Axel?
No.
That came into like towards the middle.
Shit, what?
Opening contest was the Wyatts and Daniel Bryan versus the Usos and Rey Mysterio.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, what do you guys think of Daniel Bryan? And this actually kind of sounds weird for myself. Daniel Bryan as a Wyatt. think about that. Listen to
I
that.
mean, like, I think that they went, like, I don't even know. That to me, actually, it's pretty cool to see that, but I don't know how it's gonna go.
I don't know. The Daniel Bryan character to me looks like an old school Duke the Dumpster Josie. Yeah, personally, I agree with Kevin with that. His jumpsuit reminds you so much of Duke the Dumpster Josie, but I'm waiting to see how this plays out. If you notice in a segment earlier on in the night, it looks to me like Daniel Bryan is either A, going to be a replacement for either Eric Rowan or Luke Harper. My opinion aside of that is they're either going to try to build up Bray Wyatt and Daniel Bryan both as tag team champions, or Daniel Bryan one of or Eric Rowan's tag team partner, and try to rekindle like a team don't know type feel, but as Wyatt family member.
Yep.
Can I say something? You know, last week when Daniel Bryan on the stage, and he looked, you know, people keep saying he looks like a goat and that. In this match, his style was different. He was just wasting a little time, just for running him right away.
Yeah, 100% different. I mean, it was just like unreal to see. When Daniel Bryan first came out, I was like,
It's
no
so
way,
weird.
this is real. There's something that's definitely gonna happen during the match. You even saw the look on Rey Mysterio's face. It was like one of the all-time great high flyers who actually, I believe, knew Daniel Bryan at some point. And
He tagged with Daniel Bryan, didn't he?
yeah, and like Mysterio couldn't even wrap his tongue around it. He was so confused. Is this something that we should all like start to get accustomed to, or like?
That new costume that Daniel Bryan's wearing, I don't like it. It doesn't suit him. I mean, I know it's possibly part of the Wyatt family and trying to put that across. It just looks unreal to me when you look at him, because you never thought you'd see him in them type of clothing. You know what I mean?
Anthony, Charles, Kevin, is this something we can think we're gonna need to get accustomed of, or something?
I think over time, right now, yeah, we need to get accustomed to it, but over time, I think it's going to be something different.
Anthony?
Yeah, I agree with Charles. I think it's going to wear off after maybe a couple months, maybe a couple weeks. We don't even know. Maybe after the Rumble. But
It's probably going to be over quickly.
I hope it doesn't last.
I mean, it's just not as good. It's just not as, it doesn't look to me like it's the best.
Well, I mean, think about it like this. That's actually a good point. The Rumble. How do you think that Daniel Bryan and the Wyatts are gonna approach this? Bryan, he's obviously.
What if they're all in the Rumble?
There you go. I mean,
There you go.
every man for himself.
Is Daniel Bryan gonna leave because it's Bray Wyatt? I don't think so. I think Daniel Bryan's gonna turn on Bray Wyatt just for the sole reason of every man for himself in the Rumble.
I think Daniel Bryan's in it for the gold.
Yep. And you only have one chance to
You
do
guys
so.
thinking like this? Look how the crowd's reacting right now. Daniel is fighting the crowd and the preachings of Bray Wyatt at the same time.
Who knows? Maybe it'll be a stare down between Daniel Bryan and Batista. Or something.
That would
Random.
That would
I'd
definitely.
actually like to see that.
That would definitely be.
Okay, Anthony, I have a question for you.
Sure.
If Daniel Bryan does enter the Rumble, which I'm assuming he will, along with all the other members of the Wyatt family, do you think the Wyatt family will stick together or eliminate each other for the gold? Because I know when you go into the Rumble, it's every man for themselves, and
The
nobody.
Wyatt family is definitely going to stay together. And they're going to try. And as soon as they see Daniel Bryan's going to act like he's on their side. And then when it gets closer and closer till the end, he will eliminate one by one.
Yeah,
Or depending on, you gotta look at it this way at the Rumble. You don't know what number each flat member's got. You don't know if any of them are going to still be out there. But if it is possible that all four are out there, then yes, Anthony, I see your point.
I think it's going to be. I honestly think it could possibly be a repeat, where it's pretty much going to be Bray Wyatt's going to get like the #1 entrance, and then he's going to have to play like how CM Punk did. He's just going to have to play Survival. Well, and then he'll probably get one later on down the road, like maybe at number 10, and he might get Rowan, and he'll get a big guy.
If he gets the #1 entrant as his number, he's going to have to pull a Shawn Michaels.
Or CM Punk with 29 other men, which with one of them, actually no, with a couple of them being Batista, Brock Lesnar possibly, Jake the Snake possibly, you name it. Big names, Del Rio. So.
I mean, after what we saw tonight, anything's possible in that Rumble. Jake will probably definitely be there. Considering he looks like he's so healthy and stopped drinking and doing drugs and stuff.
Yeah, but for how long?
We all saw Jake the Snake tonight, and shockingly enough, the reason why he looks so good is because of a fellow man that was there tonight. We all did Diamond Dallas Page, and the hard work Diamond Dallas Page did to get Jake the Snake healthier than ever.
That is true.
Anthony, what do you think it's going to be? You think Bray is going to be repeat of 2011, I think it was? Bray, 2010.
I'm just confused how they're like switching up way too fast, and it's catching me off guard. I have no idea what they're going to right now.
Yeah.
I have to put this out there. WWE is putting out way too many gimmicks at the moment, and a lot of them are failing, and some of them, a chosen few, are actually succeeding, but a lot of them are being pushed aside, and a lot of them are not being used properly as they should.
The Usos actually, now, give or all take, I mean, no matter who was on the team, Uso was a Mysterio, they still got the win. Yeah, it may have been a roll-up, but a win's a win, you know? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you got to realize, these are TV matches. These ain't no big stage matches. These TV matches set up those big pay-per-view matches.
What do you guys think they're going to do with Lesnar and Big Show?
That's definitely a pay-per-view quality matchup. Yeah, either at the Royal
Rumble match.
Possibly at the next pay-per-view after the Rumble, which I'm not sure what the pay-per-view is.
Elimination Chamber. That's actually this is actually a question, and to not get off topic or anything, but here's a question: what are they going to do about the Elimination Chamber? One champion, and you're going to have a #1 contender already. How are you going to fix that?
Vicky, I'm going to just state this now. After the Rumble, we're going to find out who our champion is and everything else. We're going to already have a #1 contender. Yes?
For WrestleMania.
Take the top 6 guys, put them in the chamber, they'll be your next #1 contender.
So what you're saying is we'll pretty much have a triple threat match at the Elimination Chamber.
Right, and the winner of that, and the top 6 guys inside the Elimination Chamber itself, the winner of the title match of the Chamber, and the winner that wins inside the Elimination Chamber, both move on to WrestleMania.
Okay.
Winner of the Royal Rumble.
Charles, I have something to counteract you here. What happens of the possibility of an injury to one of those top 3 guys?
And it's just
Down to that, you make it a one-on-one encounter.
and possibly pull off a Vicky Guerrero from Survivor Series. Not too long.
Did you guys know they're going to be making a big announcement on Wednesday?
Yeah. Make sure you guys.
WWE Network.
Yeah, make sure you guys all turn into.
Sign is going Network.
Well, I mean, you think about it like this. Think about who's going to be there. It's going to be Austin, Michaels, Triple H, Cena, McMahon. That's going to be
I
big.
think it's basically the announcement that the WWE Network is ready to be launched.
I have a question for all of you.
Shoot.
Do you think the WWE Network is going to be run something like Netflix? Or something like,
I think it's going to be a regular channel.
or is it going to be like something that you would get on Files or Comcast or one of those major TV networks?
That would suck, because I don't have Comcast.
You can get it on Files and DirecTV if you have it.
Honestly, I think what they need to basically do is take, you know how the USA Network's already partnered with Sci-Fi, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why not just put the WWE Network on Sci-Fi, like what they did with ECW when they re-brought that out?
Well, because if they put the WWE Network on the Sci-Fi, then they're going to have to devote that channel. They're going to have to devote that channel specifically to just WWE.
By the way, really quick, BCS national title home matchup, 31-27 Auburn, Florida State ball, Florida State 1st and 10 with just about under a minute to go. Oh, but alright, back to this. What was the next match on the card? I think that was the Big E. I think
Did
that.
you guys forget we had a segment right before Curtis Axel? Kane and Brad Maddox. I do believe something is going to happen that Brad Maddox basically causes Kane to get provoked, and we can see Kane at the Rumble.
Yep. I'd like to see Kane back in the ring.
Kane is going to the Rumble.
Kane already.
Okay, I have a question for all of you guys. Do you think if Kane does go into the Rumble, which I'm highly suspecting he will, do you think he's going to surpass Shawn Michaels' elimination record?
Well, I mean, Michaels is at like what, 39, and we're at, and
Kane's at like 34, I think.
so I think he might get it in the next 2 years. Not to show any disrespect, but I think until Kane actually takes off that suit, then he'll start getting eliminations.
Yeah, he needs a mask off. That's just stupid. Yeah, that ruined it right
The
there.
suit off and everything, don't he?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's actually a good. I didn't mind him taking the mask off, because I mean, think about it.
He's better with the mask on.
Yeah, I mean, come on. You wear the mask, you're pretty much controlled. You don't wear the mask, you're uncontrolled, and pretty much, you see that weird eye. He's got that weird eye going. I mean, and honestly, when I used to watch him back in like what, 06, 06, 07, all that stuff. Up with that eye, I mean, that creeped me out.
2006, yeah, that was amazing. Dude, Raw in 2006 was the best, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
Not like the best, but I mean, we're talking like that was extreme. Where ECW came in and stuff.
DX.
And they were like, I mean, yeah, even John Cena was my favorite in 2006.
Personally, my memories of Kane were during first came in, because he was basically an unknown. He was just like a serial killer, if you ask me. And Anthony, you know this or not, or Robert, I don't know if you do know this, but Kane, I've said this numerous times, Kane went to college in my hometown.
Mizzou.
Now, Kane went to college at Northeast Missouri University, my hometown, Kirksville, Missouri. That is my home.
Not to get off topic,
I'm a business major.
but I do have
Fake.
But
Alright, so, yeah, Kane, he needs to get back in the ring. He needs to realize that a corporate lawsuit for him is definitely something that he needs to get rid of and needs to get rid of it, like, fast.
Mr. Chokeslam.
Oh yeah, I mean, maybe if, like, they made Kane one of those, those business guys that wasn't afraid to, like, punch someone or something like that, or deliver a chokeslam, then I could see it happening, but honestly, now you can't. Alright, next matchup, what was it? Big E.
Big E, Curtis Axel. They need to do something with Curtis Axel. I'm sorry. He is not Larry the Axe Hennig. He is not Mr. Perfect Kurt Hennig. They need to do something with him.
Yeah, but they've had their chance. They've had multiple chances to do something with the
This
kid.
is the thing. WWE does not pull their thumb out of their ass and actually do something about it. They just sit back there and do nothing about it. I'm trying to put it in a nice way so I don't offend some people.
Curtis Axel, because of the lineage that he's in, he needs some push, because when you're from that sort of, when you have a dad like that, and you have the ability to do lots of things, but WWE aren't letting you do it, not at that level yet. They haven't let you at that level.
Yeah, WWE. Honestly, but I mean, did you not hear Ryback on the let's go, on commentary? Yeah, it's almost like he's challenging Big E for the Intercontinental Championship. He's pretty much almost like saying, Big E, why don't you put the title against someone your own size like me? Why not face me? And honestly, that would be a very good Intercontinental Championship match. Would it not?
I like that one.
I would like to see it, yes, but I don't want to see it for any championship titles. I'm sorry, but I'll state it now. Big E's on the rise. Right? I'm sorry. Ryback to me does not sound very good to me. I call him Ryback. Ever since he has debuted,
I agree.
matches, all he has done is cry and bitch and complain about anything that has happened.
Ladies and gentlemen, real quick, breaking news story. Hey, Florida State has just scored a touchdown with 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They're in the BCS national title. Well, game.
But back to what I'm saying. If Ryback challenges, it's going to be intriguing. But I'm going to state it now. This match should have happened before FIFA.
Kevin, Anthony, what do you guys think? You two have been quiet about this one. You guys think Ryback, Ryback, Big E should go up for the title, or do you think he should make it a regular match?
Okay, I'll let Anthony
Make it a title match. That's what I would do.
You're saying you should let Big E Langston face Ryback for the title, right?
I mean, that'd actually be a good match.
Too bad.
Yes, it would be a good match, but it's way too early for both of these superstars to have any major title pictures, especially a belt with the prestige of the Intercontinental Championship. Like a lot of great people have held it. Bret Hart was perfect, I think. Pat Patterson was the first one. Names like that, and you're gonna put that belt into the hands of a person that has not been in the business for all that long. I don't see that lasting.
Right, all that long, right?
Yeah, but I mean, Big E, he's about like 6'4", 300 pounds. But
Big E is 6'4",
295, something like that.
close to 300, yes.
So I mean, why not have that? Why not have Big E go for a WWE title? I mean, at the beginning of Ryback's career, I mean, he had just gotten into the WWE, and boom, here you go. Oh, Ryback's making a chance for the WWE Championship against CM Punk, more or less inside Hell in a Cell.
And Hell in a Cell
I am bringing, hey, wait, gentlemen, I am bringing in a female perspective now.
Hang on, I gotta do it.
I got it.
Nah, I gotta do it because I'm king of the call. But, anyway. Hey, Lois. Lois, you there? Alright.
Lois, talking about Curtis Axel and Biggie Langston right now. Would you like to see them in a one-on-one, or would you like the IC title one-on-one?
I think they should, but personally, I would pick Curtis Axel. I don't like Biggie, okay? He's got bigger, his picks are bigger than mine, okay? My wrist. That's bad for a man. Seriously. You want mine on this answer? You're not.
Go ahead. That's why you're here.
I'm old school. I'm sorry. I can't help myself.
But, like I said, put the title on the line or one-on-one without the title.
What's the title?
That's what I said.
Lois, meet Anthony. He runs the stream site that I go to.
Hello, Anthony.
Nice to meet you.
Alright, so next matchup on the card. Alright, shit, what was that matchup now?
Was it Goldust and Claymore versus Real
We have a Viper's Pit.
Oh yeah, Piper's Pit.
I wanted to see Piper and Ambrose fight.
That would have been good. That legitimately would have been a very good matchup. Of Ambrose against Piper. That
Ambrose would have gotten his ass handed to him.
Piper style.
Don't forget, gentlemen, during the Piper's Pit, we got our first theme of the New Age Outlaws.
Yeah, New Age out.
That is true.
In which JT, you, my friend, you marked out like a 3-year-old little schoolgirl.
That I will admit, New Age Outlaws, definitely one of my favorite tag teams of all time.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, the way Piper stirs a pot every time there's a Piper's Pit, you know it's gonna be good.
Oh yeah.
That's for sure.
And
Tell how we're
Anthony,
punching
you and I,
Rats.
right. Anthony, you and I can agree. Roddy right, Piper. Yeah, he's a legend. I will go on record right here on this stream, and I will say it now, Kevin. I apologize to you. You said Piper was going to be there. I said no. I apologize to you because you were right and I was wrong.
You're welcome. And I don't mind. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes.
Real quick.
Lois, how did you feel about the Piper's Pit?
I wanted to see Piper take his butt.
Real
I
quick.
believe he can do it too.
Real quick, guys. Florida State, hey, your BCS national champions.
you possibly explain to Lois more about your site? I've tried to explain it to her.
Alright, I think we're live again.
But could you explain it?
Alright, I think we're live again.
Robert, cut your face. You're scaring the neighborhood. What? You're scaring the neighborhood.
Alright.
Are we live again or what?
Yeah, we're live, Alright,
Nice picture, folks.
yeah, it was a good match. It was a good, what's it called? Piper Spit was definitely real good. But back to what we were saying. I mean,
Nick Matt, Sin Cara, and Alberto Del Rio. The return of Alberto Del Rio.
yeah, the actual,
He was a
yeah,
concussion.
by the return of Alberto Del Rio, meaning the guy that actually shows up and actually grows a set and faces Sin Cara and actually picks up the victory.
Shockingly enough, the promo after Del Rio beats Sin Cara, saying that he'll be waiting for Batista. Batista's gonna destroy him. Yep, no doubt about that. No offense, but Del Rio is no Eddie Guerrero. Nope. Eddie was just of the Latino nation.
Hold on,
I don't know everybody else feels, but I'm sorry. But Alberto Del Rio, no.
Nobody can be, nobody can be the next Eddie Guerrero. There's only one Eddie Guerrero.
There's only one, yes.
Huh, I think we can go. Yeah, Rob, are you on your webcam?
Yeah.
Huh. I think we could all process. I think we can all go live.
We are live, dude. What are you talking about?
No, I mean like, yeah, we could all go on our cams. Alright,
Everybody can show themselves if they want.
alright, I guess I'll go on cam, why not? Hey, guys. Alright, alright, so, alright, let's go next. What was the, next pay-per-view? Yeah, I was about to say pay-per-view.
Next match?
Yeah,
Swagger and Cesaro versus Goldie and Cody.
I honestly, I think that was just a waste of a match card. They just needed to burn off time. Honestly, if you want to burn off time, why not put your Divas champion in the mix for once instead of actually.
No, where was AJ?
That was upsetting for me.
AJ has been gone. She went on last week.
Yeah, I mean, what do you guys think?
Personally, I think that they just want to put the tag team titles on there to show the dominance of right now Cody and Goldust. I'm saying that now. After the Rumble, they're going to either split up Cody and Goldie, but the question is is Cody and Goldie going to basically drop the tag team titles to?
Hmm.
Yeah, that is a good question.
Honestly, I do not know.
Like, if they made Cody and Goldie drop the titles to the Usos, no, I wouldn't. They made them the Americans.
Honestly, it's
All the Usos.
You really want to see them get a title shot?
Yes!
Why
They
not?
deserve it.
honestly.
The
Yeah, why not?
are the sons of Rikishi. He is a what? 2-3-time tag team champion?
Oh, Rikishi?
Yes.
And he is a 6-time Intercontinental Champion, to be believed, I think.
Yes.
Definitely one of the greatest single performers in
Let's
WWE.
just state it here right
That's
now.
kind of.
Let's just state it right here, right now. Okay. The Usos are Anonis. Roman Reigns is an Anoni. That is a their title combined is through the roof.
They deserve it.
Honestly, to be honest with you, I think our I honestly think the next WWE Tag Team Champions you guys are going to be looking at are definitely going to be the Wyatts. Now, who is it going to be? Is it going to be Luke Harper, Eric Rowan, Daniel Bryan, Bray Wyatt? Honestly, you got Luke Harper, Bray Wyatt this hand. Not Luke Harper. Luke Harper, Eric Rowan, and now you got pretty much Bray Wyatt and what's his name? And Daniel Bryan now. Oh, you guys gotta forgive me. It's past 12 o'clock here. So you got all those combustible elements. Don't you think that it's only fitting that it's probably gonna be one of the Wyatts?
It was one bit if it was Bray Wyatt and Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, that's what I'd say. Bray Wyatt and Daniel Bryan.
Alright. Anthony, who do you think a contender would be for someone to lose it? Who Team Goldie and Cody Rhodes could lose it to?
I'd probably say, like, someone said the Usos, right?
Yeah, I think that was
I mean, they deserve it. They've been around.
Yeah, they definitely
They've been
did.
around way longer. So, I mean, they've been around for a while.
I hate to interrupt them. We have a commenter here that's been giving us problems.
Relax.
Anthony, you don't know about it. And Lois, but Playboy of Wrestling, I am telling you now.
Guys,
If you don't like what we've got to say, you don't need to be here.
guys, let's relax. Playboy, this is gonna be your only warning, man. If you're disrespectful, alright, I made my...
Can you block this son of a bitch already?
Guys, knock it off. Knock it off. Alright? We're gonna give this guy a chance. If he's mean, I'll boot him. If he's not mean, he can stay. As long as he's okay, he can stay. Alright? I have made myself a moderator. I will kick him. But only if he's doing something bad. I am not gonna boot him if he's not doing anything wrong. Am I understood?
Understood?
Yes.
Okay.
Next match is Khali and Damian Sandow.
Waste
What
of...
the hell are they doing?
Nobody cared.
Hey,
Oh, the only thing they cared about was the special guest referee.
I can see that we're gonna have a rematch of next week.
Which nobody will care about again.
it should definitely... Honestly, next week it should be a false count anywhere, so that this way we don't have any of these conflicts.
Even the Falls Count Anywhere match is not the same anymore.
Not one bit. Not one bit.
Now we come to the Bulls, Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman.
A Paulus.
Oh my God. Lesnar beat the crap out of Henry. That was given. But Big Show tossing Lesnar like a cruiserweight? You've got to be kidding me.
Here. Let's go
Oh
on
boy,
the...
we have a new viewer here.
Yeah, that's Anthony. Alright, here, let's go to... Here.
Anthony, I want to hear from you on this one. Big Show, Lesnar.
Hang on.
I would love that match. It's just like the old days, but it's way better now because they both gained a lot of muscle. So it's going to be a real match for sure.
Hang on. Let's go down the line. Let's give
And
every...
I want Brock Lesnar.
Let's
Tear
go...
him up.
Let's
I
go
want to
down...
see that F5.
Let's go down the line. Let's start with Lois, and then we'll make our way down the line. Everybody gives their opinion. Alright, Lois, what do you think of this?
You really want my opinion?
Lesnar...
Yes.
Well, you're on the panel, Lois.
Lesnar
Okay.
against Big Show. Big Show just tossing Lesnar like... like he was a Rey
I think
Mysterio.
so, okay? I like Lesnar. So I want to see how they go. But I would probably go with Lesnar. I just know he's a big show, but Lesnar's got something, and it's just raw. Just out there where how do I put it? An animal. It's what he reminds me of.
He's a beast and the
Yes.
best.
The beast is out.
He's a beast and the best in the world.
Let's not pull off a CM Punk here.
No.
Alright.
Go to the
Anthony, I think I know who you would go with on this one. But I mean, hey, please, man, take it away.
Definitely Lesnar. He's gonna have 5 Big Show. He's gonna have 5 of them on the mat like he did to Mark Henry. Make it a last man standing match between the two.
Kimura locking everything, you think, or you think that arm's
Oh,
just...
Big Show's done. If he's in there, he's done. You saw what he did to Mark Henry on Raw. He's done.
Yeah, but let's not forget there's a difference between Big Show.
Actually, Big Show can knock him out too.
Actually, no.
There's like, I want to see that match again for sure. Big Show versus Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, because you got new arsenals, you got new
Right.
finishers, and there's a difference between the Big Show and Mark Henry. Big Show actually has a submission in his arsenal.
Yeah, they both have submissions. That's crazy.
Yeah,
And if my memory serves me correct, the last time Big Show and Brock Lesnar faced each other was at Survivor Series 02.
actually, I think it might have been before that. I believe it was in a stretcher match.
No, that was a 2001 stretcher match. Judgment Day. I have the DVD.
All right, Charles, you're next on the clock, man. What do you think? Lesnar, Big Show, one giant collision.
I'm going to steal something from my friend Kevin. Kevin, this is no pun intended to you, bud. Semi versus semi.
Oh, is it because I have that picture of my semi?
Yes. I agree with Anthony. I want to see this again. Big Show, Heyman, Lesnar, all 3 have history together. If you remember right back in 2003 Survivor Series, Heyman screwed Lesnar to get Big Show the title. Okay. I want to see son. Almost 11 years now.
Just about, maybe.
See what these 2 boys can do. Their last encounter, they broke the ring.
Which was pretty
No,
fucking.
the point is,
Which was pretty fucking awesome.
they have another match. Last man standing. Well, you know what? Let's make this even more brutal. Hell, this is it. Oh yeah, I like
That would be good. All right, next up on the table, Kevin,
Yes.
Lesnar, Big Show. What do you think, man?
I'm definitely gonna have to go with Lesnar on this one. Only because Lesnar, to me, has more power. He also has a speed advantage. He can move like a cruiserweight.
Nice attire, Anthony. Nice attire, man. I like it.
If they really want to,
Nice attire. I like it, Anthony.
and if they really want to accentuate the F5, if he does it, I would like to see it go through the announce table.
That honestly, if that F5 goes to the announce table, I'm afraid that we might have an earthquake.
Can I make a side comment real fast?
Shoot.
It seems to me like this panel is going to be breaking down having a wrestling match between Robert and Anthony. Anthony, really? Yo soy el lucha libre?
Let's go with, you know what, I don't really have a good ring name.
We'll call you El Antonio.
Well, actually, no, let's not get into the Mexican stuff. Let's get into more of an Italian name. Something more Italian.
And Antonio the Greco?
I don't know. Whatever fits you.
If
I'll show you Antonio the Greco.
I could find my
See, look, he has the new title.
Okay.
Go ahead and beat him up for it.
I want to ask this question.
Both of them? I don't want both of them. The other one sucks. I want the World Heavyweight Championship.
I'll take that, thank you.
Okay, come on, let's get back
I got
to
the best title right here. This is the 2006 title.
Alright.
Why do you want that one?
Divas match.
That title is trash.
Wait, hold up. We haven't finished
You
it.
don't want that title.
We haven't actually we haven't finished actually. Kevin, you were gonna bring up a question. What was the question, man?
Yes. I have a question for Playboy. I'm hoping you'll give me an honest answer.
Kevin wants the question, man, cause I'll boot you if it's like real mean, alright?
Make sure it's really mean. Make sure.
No.
Just kidding.
My question is, who do you want to see win? Brock Lesnar or Big Show?
Yeah, Playboy, please put your input in.
He already said Big Show, didn't he?
I think so.
No, not clearly.
I think so, but who knows? But next to that,
Basically what he did, he went Big Show and then did either a greater or less time, but...
alright. Yeah, Rob, I was just about to say, well, there's one of us who hasn't given an input on this match. Rob, what do you think, man?
I reckon it's going to be a collision. It's going to be a battle of strengths. Like I was talking to Kevin earlier. It's going to be a battle between two strengths. I mean, Brock Lesnar's known for his power and brute strength and so Big Show. It's just a massive collision. And I reckon we're going to see a really good match, and I want it to go extreme.
Alright, let me get my outtake.
Wait a minute, I have a question for Playboy. How do you know my name?
It says it on the Skype.
Says it on the Skype, Japanese.
Yeah, I know that, but he put that before I even noticed it.
Because your name's on
Don't
Skype.
worry about it, Kev.
Kev, your name is on Skype.
Okay, that just freaked me out a little bit, that's all.
Alright, let me give you my input on this. This match is definitely going to be one of those old vintage matches. Now, do I think it's going to be a Hell in a Cell match? It's a definite possibility. Do I think it's going to be a what's it called? Last man standing? Possibility. Could it be a steel cage match? Definite possibility. I mean, you have different match stipulations. You have all these matches that we could come up with. And to think about it, it's hard to think of just one match that they could compete in. Now, you guys may know where I'm going with this. Why not make it 3 stages of hell? Oh, between
3
these two.
stages of hell, dang. That'd just be insane.
What could we have? We could have tables match maybe. Hell in a Cell. And if needed,
Ambulance match.
yeah, and if needed, maybe an ambulance match. I mean, you got everything else. Right? You got every match. Let's think about it.
JT, personally, just make it a Hell in a Cell, because if you put him in the steel cage, you know, eventually that's either going to get broke. The ambulance match, yeah, it's brutal and all that. Too predictable. Put them inside Hell in a Cell. Let them bring back the blood aspect of the Hell in a Cell.
So maybe.
And won't you just let them beat the hell out of one another?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because
Here's
if I may add something here, without the blood aspect in the match, they're basically fighting inside of a chicken wire fence.
This is about, yeah. That's it.
Just say
But-
something.
But I
At
mean,
one point, when Brock Lesnar attacked Mark Henry, that when it got feelings when Mark Henry was really hurt, when that Kimura got locked in, and way,
Honestly, the way the WWE is running with the Kimura lock, he's not fully breaking it. He is not fully breaking the arms of his opponents. It's been proven when Triple H supposedly had his arm broken the second time, he was out of an arm sling in like 2 weeks. Normal break usually is up to around 4 to 6 months.
maybe less, because I mean, there are some of the,
Depending on how bad the broke is, yes.
yeah, because I was about to say, because I had recently broken my arm like a couple of years ago. Oh, I was in a cast for about 3-4 weeks. So I was good. I was good to go. Or right after, but I mean, there you go. But I mean, there you go. You could have Hell in a Cell. You could have. You don't know what matches you could have. I mean, but like I said, I mean, do you guys?
I mean, you don't want a basic match. You want an extreme match, like a Hell in a Cell match.
Well, I mean, here's your question. Like I said, do you guys really think one match could hold these two? You have two beasts.
Unless we know. No.
All right, so honestly, 3 stages of hell. That could be that could be a solution. Because I mean, you could throw it. For the last stipulation, you could throw in a last minute. No, wait, not even the last stipulation. Like middle stipulation or something like that. You could throw in that last minute standing match. That pretty much decides that's who it's gonna be. You know.
Are we ready for the Divas, boys and girls?
I was gonna add something real quick to that side comment there. If you want to have a good match, how about have something that nobody's seen in a long time? How about have a Mexican death match?
Yeah, but that would actually probably take too long. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Alright, moving on to the Divas, boys and girls.
You've been rude.
Bella, Exana, and Alicia Fox.
Honestly,
It was a total botchamania.
it was a
Botchamania, rubbish match.
it was a stupid.
No. It was Botchamania, like everybody else is crazy. But, do we possibly see a possible Divas title match down the line for Exana?
No.
No, definitely too early. And even if we do, I don't think it's gonna last long.
I don't like when you push somebody like that.
Alright,
You've done hardly anything.
alright, again, let's go down the panel. Oh, let's go, you know what, let's go left to right this time. I'll start. Oksana, she ain't gonna get a title match, because, I mean, you think about it like this. It's
Too early.
exactly. Too early, I mean, they're just making her pick up wins and all that. And more or less, all the wins that she's been picking up have been one-on-one single match. Not one-on-one single matches, have been tag matches. So she's being tagged in, and how do we not know that the girl that she's facing off hasn't just gotten the tag? So I mean, there's something you gotta figure on your own. I mean, but and again, AJ, she's been more concerned with with all the Total Divas. So honestly, I think the next #1 contender for the Divas title is probably gonna be either Cameron, Naomi, even Marie maybe, or hell maybe JoJo. But I mean, that having JoJo go for the title is definitely a long shot.
I think Naomi deserves it.
All right, Rob. Rob, explain your reasons.
Next.
Please explain
She's
your
very
reasons.
athletic. She's entertaining. She's got the entertainment aspect, and the way she moves around the ring, she flows so well. She makes actually matches quite good. It's not that much botchamania. It's just pretty good moves.
Yeah, and I mean, you think about it like this: is you throw everybody in those matches, I mean, it's like AJ defeated Naomi once, but then you throw Nikki Bella into like 2 Divas title matches, then you throw Brie into 2, and then you throw Natalya into 2. Where's Naomi's second match? Where's Cameron's 2 matches? Where's, or where's even Marie's 2 matches? You know what I'm saying? I mean, Kevin, it's your opinion, man. What's your opinion? Should it be someone brand new, or do you think they should keep it up with the Total Divas?
You see, you keep bringing this thing back with the Total Divas. There's other women out there in the WWE besides those 4 or 5 women that can be contenders for the belt. As long as they're willing to put forth the effort to make that belt look good and make themselves look good. And enough said.
Okay, so what you're saying, so it's almost like you're saying the WWE Divas are pretty much all about looking good and, appearance is key. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Honestly, I definitely disagree. Let's go. Oh, it shouldn't be like that.
What about Paige being a contender?
Well, I mean, they haven't. You gotta bring her up to the big leagues. You know what I mean? You gotta put her up against someone like a Caitlyn, or you have to bring her up and face like.
Amazing Divas champion, but she's starting to act more like TNA's Gail Kim.
Like
And if you want to look at it in a way, Gail Kim has Lady Papa, AJ Lee has Tamina Snuka.
one second.
I'm going to state it now. I actually do see a push coming for Exana, but I do believe it's going to end before the Rumble, and we get either Natalya and AJ. I agree with you, Robert. Maybe Naomi and AJ Lee, but I'm going to state it now. From what I have read so far, they're going to possibly break Eva Marie off the Total Divas and turn her heel. JoJo, she's in hot water right now, so her status is in the air.
Why's she not water?
Basically, she's got a bad attitude backstage. But I will state it now. I would like to see either Cameron and Naomi, or both of them, versus AJ Lee and triple threat match, but I don't see it highly happening. And it also looked like tonight, if anyone caught it, pretty sure a lot of us did. It looked to me like one of the Bellas who has the stretch fracture in her leg. It looked to me like she re-injured it.
Yeah,
That
definitely.
was Brie Bella that has that stress fracture.
Nikki.
But yeah, I think Brittany's re-injured herself.
No, it's Nikki. It's Nikki, because you can tell by the boob size.
Okay then, excuse me, I stuck up with Nikki. I don't know how Anthony feels about this, but Anthony, I think you're next after me. What do you feel about this?
Yeah, Anthony, you're on the clock, man. What do you think?
Divas.
Yeah, what do you think? Who do you think should be the #1 contender for the Divas title?
I'd probably go with Nikki Bella. I think she should be the champion.
You're probably saying that because you want to, because you like her rack. Just saying, man. Just saying. Not being mean. Make up. But yeah, I can see where he comes from. Nikki Bella, she hasn't had a push for the title. Welcome back, Robert.
She hasn't even held it for a while.
No, I think last time she held it was like a couple years ago, maybe. Like,
Yeah. Alright.
alright,
Last
Lois.
on the panel, Miss Lois Stamper. You're on the phone.
Lois, who do you think should be the #1 contender for the Davis title? And no, I'm sorry, it can't be you.
I like AJ, but I would love to see Bella in center. Okay? I don't watch the Divas very much because most of them are crybaby women that can't even look one another without crying over something. Get real. If you're going to cast that, bar the door till you hear it come. If you're not going to, don't do it.
You know what? To be quite honest with you, I would not mind seeing Caitlyn go for another shot. You know, get someone who isn't a total diva.
But, like I said, I don't watch the Divas very much because you know what? A real woman in wrestling to me would be like a Shirley Martel or a Luna or a Lita. Women don't care to break the nail and scratch an eyeball in profit.
Lita looks.
Hold on one sec, Kevin, get it out of your system. You can say woohoo real quick.
Yay.
Lois, in your assessment of a real diva, does that include women such as Trish Stratus and Sable?
No.
Yeah, I would say so. Because they actually did their work.
Now it's my turn. Woohoo!
Alright, next match, or was it a segment next?
You will say
That
that.
match was too cool, like 3MB.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget Rikishi.
Rikishi!
Oh.
I love this.
It's nice to see Rikishi, Grandmaster, and Scotty tonight. You
Grandmaster.
remember they did the 15th anniversary of Robot vs. Scotty by himself.
Right.
And, you know, I kind of feel bad for Grandmaster Sexay.
Why?
His dad wasn't there.
Yeah, to watch him.
Definitely,
But did anybody notice that Rikishi's ass got a lot bigger?
We
Rikishi's
talked about that, didn't we, Kevin?
Yes.
You guys were talking about Rikishi's ass, but then again, it does take up the
Because that's the first thing you see, unfortunately.
it does take up an entire country. Gotta get going.
How do you guys got all your webcams on and I can't get mine going?
Oh, hang on. We actually got to shut him down because Anthony had to go. All right. So wait, Charles.
I'm back.
All right.
Thanks, sorry.
All right, Rob. Robert. You gotta shut down. You gotta shut down the camera functionist. All right. Next matchup on the card.
Next matchup we have CM Punk and Roman Reigns main event.
Actually, no. There was something before that.
Oh, the Legends all gather.
Yeah. Yeah, and then they get a unfortunate bad news Barrett.
I
Yes,
hate
but
gimmick. Sorry, old.
I want to start with Lois on this one. Folks, how did you feel about Bad News Barrett dipping the Legend?
I don't like bad news better. Just plain out do not like it. And I got news for him. If he stays in the business, he'll be on that stage soon. So he better watch what he says.
Damn, Lois laying the smack down on Barrett. Alright,
Lois does not hold back, gentlemen.
obviously we can tell.
What?
Alright, let's
I
go.
said,
Let's go.
out of respect for you, Lois, you are our total diva.
please no.
Honey, I'm not just a diva. I'm a wildcat.
Alright, you know what? Let's go with the even number panels. Let's go. Not to be mean or anything, but I like to mix things up a little bit, Charles. Not to skip you or anything. But let's go to Let's go to Kevin. Kevin,
Yes.
and what did you think about Bad News Barrett giving that bad news to all the legends?
Personally, my opinion of the Bad News Barrett character, persona, gimmick, whatever you want to call it, it's just a waste of time. Tonight, especially, they could have used that valuable 5 or 10 minutes that he took up for something a lot better than what they used it for. They could have brought out a couple more people. They could have extended one of the matches. They could have shown a video package of highlights of some old school stuff, which I did not see any old school video packages tonight. That's the only thing I have to complain about the show is I didn't see any old school video packages.
Yeah,
But
like
otherwise,
like you have a problem with old school video packages. Come on, man. You got your whole entire room is literally a WWE DVD store.
I know, but I'm saying I would have liked to see some good stuff, you know?
Yeah. See some good stuff. Just go to your shelf, pop it in the DVD player.
Oh, come on, I don't have that.
Can I make a comment to you, Kevin? They actually did one thing old school.
What was that?
They basically, in that second hour,
Yeah.
the way they did the school intro, but what I don't understand with the intro is why did they make John Cena the last thing on the intro?
You would have posted, my friend. It's always the post part at the end, even in the intro.
Well, here's kind of a follow-up question for you. No, here's kind of a follow-up question for you guys. If Orton beats Cena at the Rumble, does that mean Cena's no longer the poster boy, or do you think he'll still be the poster boy for WWE? Because that'll be twice that Orton's had Cena's number.
How about this? Let's hear from our Wildcat Diva.
Okay. I still think Cena is a great wrestler, but Orton, I don't know. I'd like to see Cena stay a little bit longer, but Orton, he's trying to make his plan to be that way completely.
He's gonna have the baby face that John Cena does.
Yeah, I know, and I like Orton when he did a little bit of a baby face, but I like him better at the back for top.
Never know. Alright, let's go back to Charles. Charles, what did you think about Bad News Barrett?
First things first, Barrett needs to just shut the hell up and get in the ring. Second, disrespecting legends like two members of the Four Horsemen. If the Four Horsemen were in their prime, they would be tearing apart Bad News Barrett.
As we speak.
Yeah. Also, speaking on behalf of
Actually, I
Too
think
Cool,
Charles.
Simmons,
Actually,
the Godfather, and all the other legends, Bad News Barrett has no right saying that the fans will forget them legends. This panel right here, we are children of wrestling legacies. Me, I was born in the 80s at the time of Hulk Hogan, Macho Man Savage, One Man Gang, Jim Duggan, and all that. Lois, she was born in the days of the Von Erichs and the Freebirds. straight up, if Barrett ever becomes a Hall of Famer, I hope he chokes on the words that he said tonight. Because I hope and I pray that the fans remember what he said, treat him like he did the Legends tonight.
Oh.
And that is my bad news.
Guys, not to be mean or anything, but I think I see Arn Anderson. I think I see Arn Anderson and Ric Flair kicking Barrett's ass outside my window. Playboy, watch it. Watch it. I told you. Ooh, you can take it to an extent, but don't take it too far. Everybody's entitled to his opinion. Alright?
Charles?
It's fine, guys.
No, I'm not leaving. I was saying goodnight to Anthony.
Oh. Alright. What do we go to? Alright, what do we got next?
Main event time, boys.
And girls.
Lady to you.
Hey, Lois, you feel like one of the guys, don't you?
Hey, I was a tomboy growing up.
See?
Oh wait, hold up.
One of the guys.
Oh wait, hold up. Before we get to the main event, Rob, I'm sorry, man. I forgot about you.
It's okay.
What do you think? What do you think about it? Bad news, Barrett. Barrett's from here.
Being from England, I like way better, but I hate the gimmick and I hate this bad news better, and especially tonight when you have all these legends and way better disrespecting them, wasting time when you could just make a match a little bit longer and quit this bad news better gimmick. I hate it. Just so disrespectful.
Yeah, they need to get him back in the ring ASAP.
Yep.
Alright, now main event time. Alright. Punk, Reigns definitely proved something. He definitely proved that he is the man of the Shield. He is the man, you know. Oh, he is, yeah, he is the man of the Shield, but do you think this will light a spark within the Shield? Do you think the Shield is gonna hate it that they couldn't get the job done?
I think Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, they are going to get jealous of Roman Reigns on how good he is. And not taking anything away from Rollins, but I think Rollins might think that.
Alright.
I'm going to say it now. Main event time was awesome. That is just going to prove that Roman Reigns, the strongest member of the Shield, hands down, there's going to start to be jealousy forming between all members of the Shield over the fact that Roman beat Punk and Ambrose and Rollins didn't. But I'm going to focus my attention now to after the match. We've got Slick Outlaw, CM Punk battling the Shield, right?
Wait, can we make this an aftermath? Can we make the aftermath that's like a different segment, please? Cause
Sorry.
I mean, it was too good. You gotta admit.
It was too sweet.
Alright, by the way, Kevin, no, I'm not going to. Okay? Relax. Am I understood, Kevin?
Yes, Dad.
Good. Alright.
Jesus Christ.
But back to what I was gonna say.
Not about the.
Punk has suffered what, 4 spears by the hands of Roman Reigns.
I think maybe 5.
But man, I think this is just gonna be the beginning points of the crack starting to show in the Shield.
Well, here's a question that I don't think like nobody would have ever thought. Do you think Punk might do what Bryan did?
You want the Wyatt family?
No, join the Shield.
I don't think so. No.
Yeah, it was a stupid question, but still. I mean, think about the talent. I think Reigns, he beat longest reigning WWE champion of the current era. That's saying something. That's saying, hey, I'm the next big thing. I could be a WWE champion on my own. I don't need these guys. Now, yes, Ambrose did interfere, but I mean, think about the things he did without them. It was pretty impressive. I mean, he took it to Punk.
He brought
Two folks so well.
Punk said, "You bring your A game." That's exactly what he did.
I'm gonna state it now, and JT, I want your thoughts on this. Do you think down the line they can do an Ambrose versus Rollins versus Reigns?
Do I think it? Well, I don't think it's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen.
I'm talking 1-on-1.
Well, define one, like a triple threat or a.
Yes.
With the US title?
If it's for the U.S. title, then you can just hand that title to Reigns, because I don't care how you put it, Reigns is probably one of the better superstars you have going for you right now in the WWE. Yeah, I mean, that guy. I personally don't like the guy because of his attitude in the ring. But I mean, the guy is a monster, and the guy is definitely going to be the future of this company. With the way he keeps up. So, but yeah, Lois, what did you think? What did you think about CM Punk Roman Reigns? Night.
I love that match. That I have not been able to go to the edge of my seat and scream in a long time for a lot of wrestling matches in WWE lately. But this one got me where I was excited enough that I was going to really put out because I wanted to see how they would go. And they didn't disappoint me one bit. And I love CM Punk. Don't get me wrong, but Roman Reigns, he proved something to me. He is definitely the man. He is definitely what holds the Shield together. They better face back. He's going to run over them like a steamroller.
And if I remember correctly, it wasn't Reigns that got pinned for the WWE Tag Team titles. I believe that was Rollins that got pinned.
I'm pretty sure it was him.
Believe it or not, it was him.
Well, whatever. It was, but then again, it was because Big Show knocked him out. But whatever. That's besides the point. I mean, you look at all of the Shield's victories. You look at all the Shield's victories. You look at all the Shield's losses. 90% of the Shield's victories have been won by Roman Reigns. 90%. About 7% of those wins have been caused by Roman Reigns because of the spear. Now, the other 3%, Ambrose and Rollins actually did something. Now, you look at their losses. About 33% of the time, No, wait, not even. Like 45% of the time, it's it's Ambrose getting pinned. 45% of the time, it's Rollins getting pinned. 10% of the time, it's Reigns. Actually, no. 8 or 9% of the time, it's Reigns. It's either miscommunication between the Shield, or it's just bad. And so, yeah. You know what I mean? Reigns has definitely got more wins, and he hasn't lost. And pro wrestling, that is really disturbing right there. That's really disturbing. And please refrain from making any of those comments, because, well, I shouldn't really say that because I make some of those comments on my own, but that's really disturbing. I'm not going to read the comment out loud, but please, that's real disturbing, man.
Will you kick him out?
No.
I'm gonna say something.
Shoot.
Reigns, after showing that he's done, he needs a big push.
Yeah,
He's proven himself in the matches that he's had. He's proved himself.
Yeah. Alright. Now, Charles, I know you're dying to talk about this.
Oh, yes.
When it looks like that the Shield is about to Triple H powerbomb, the triple powerbomb. Here comes the music. I know, Charles.
Man himself. I was shocked. Snake Predator. Keep the snake up.
I swear to God, I thought.
I had a geek moment. I woke up. I scratched.
I was monking out. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Can I ask something? On this panel, how many of you were expecting James Neville to return?
I didn't.
I honestly, that was something that I did not see in the promo.
What about you, Lawrence?
State it now. I didn't see that coming, Robert. Didn't see it.
And Lois must have been falling out of her chair when she saw that, because Jake the Snake is from her era, and who am I kidding? He is the best of all time.
Oh, JT, you get that one because I love Jake the Snake, Robert. Good, bad, I don't care. He just gets my attention.
Lois, you even like him due to the fact that he took drugs and drank alcohol?
That doesn't.
No.
That doesn't.
Outside the ring, Kevin? No.
His character. Not your Lawrence.
I love his character. But him personally messing with that stuff, I felt sorry for him. But that's the best I've seen him look in years. I'm going to smile singing something, maybe.
Kevin.
Can I get this out real fast? I'm stating it now. If Vince is not fully in the right state of mind, he better put Jake the Snake Roberts in this year's Royal Rumble.
Who?
Seeing him with Damien 2 or Lucifer 2, the fans went berserk tonight. Look at the reaction Jake Roberts got. Okay?
Literally,
Nobody were expecting it.
I don't think anybody was like sitting down with that music.
That roof in that arena felt, I could feel the vibe from that arena. It felt like it was going to blow off. And I have not seen that, felt it, heard that loud of an ovation in such a long time, and it was just such a nice
wrestlers like Adrian Adonis, Jake Roberts, Million Dollar Man, they are legends. But you want one of the best mic talkers ever, you got to turn your head to Jake the Snake Roberts. Jake can be really sick and really twisted on the microphone. Okay? Jake, he looked in awesome shape tonight. Now I want to point out something to the panel. I know they all saw it. And to all that listens to this. Who saw Dean Ambrose smile after Lucifer 2 was placed on his face and chest?
He was marking out. But he couldn't really show it because that would be breaking character.
I think he was getting a, I think he thought he was getting a kiss from someone.
I think he was thinking it was either his woman or something else.
But to see that snake, that was awesome. And, hang on. Adrian Adonis was the best wrestler of the 80s. Yeah. Adrian Adonis, woohoo. Yeah. Really, that's who you come up with? Adrian Adonis to compare to who, Jake the Snake? Yeah, please give me some of the meds and some of the drugs that you're taking, because if you think Adrian Adonis was one of the best of all time, well, one of the best wrestlers of the 80s. No, wait, you're saying he was the best wrestler of the 80s? Well, that's like saying Santino Marella is one of the greatest Royal Rumble performers. That's like saying Santino Marella is one of the greatest Royal Rumble performers of all time.
What are you reading?
I'm reading off the
He's
comments.
reading the comment sections.
Yeah, and
I
you.
mean, I'm only 14 years old, and I know that Jake the Snake Roberts was the best in the 80s.
You're stepping away from the computer for a while. I'll talk about how awesome you are. Yeah, if we want to talk about how awesome you are, or then at least pick someone who was just as good as Jake the Snake instead of freaking Adrian Adonis.
You know what, boys? Let's let the Spitfire from Kentucky go off on it. The Spitfire...
Playboy, I was born in '96. I used to watch films back in the '04 days of WWE, of some of them, and most of the films that I watched, Adonis was usually getting his ass kicked. I'm sorry.
Hey, Playboy, do you know what a DVD is? It's something that you pop into a DVD player. You play the fucking
Kevin, knock it
Oh,
off.
listen me off now.
Okay.
No, I got this. Lois, hit this man with some knowledge.
Here, Lois,
Okay.
Lois, this is what he's saying.
Seen Adrian Adonis wrestle, okay? He was great until he got overweight, started acting like he was a fantasy. Oh my God. I can't, you know what? Adrian is not free. We're supposed to be like a gay character, okay? I knew he was faking, but Adrian Adonis
Playboy, yeah, I wasn't born. Yeah, I wasn't born, but again, there are these things called DVDs, and I believe Los just ripped you a new one, so please.
She just stopped a mud hole in you and walked it dry.
She just
did a small
she just
Mr. Playboy, but I can live my age, you know. I do know more than you, probably.
Playboy, I hate to break it to you, Lois is the oldest one on the panel. She knows what she's talking about.
You know
Oh,
what else he said?
so I don't. So
He said the flow shop was better than Primus Book.
so
No way.
I want to say, Playboy, you just said no one on this panel can give you any knowledge.
please.
I bet all of us can give you stuff that Georgia Championship Wrestling you would probably never even know.
Unfortunately,
Hey, I know you my stuff from the years.
I'm not being mean to you, Mr. Playboy, whoever you are, but if you could tell me what Georgia Championship Wrestling was, Mid-Atlantic, Florida, then we'll talk.
damn.
Oh, you just got served and mad that this case so
Ouch. Just ouch.
ouch.
Um.
We the panel cordially invite you to be in our panel every week.
Who? Playboy?
No,
Please.
and for
Who knows?
Mr. Boy, I'm going to tell you something right here, right now.
Watch it, Charles.
No, I'm done.
Watch it.
You've been picking on me all night, saying you don't like my feet. Well, you know what? That's why they're fun.
Char-
You didn't have to be.
Charles, take it easy. Charles, take it easy, man. Take it easy.
Let him go. Let him go.
You want to play with us? You want to hear our opinion? You chose to come here. Okay? You might not pick up, we might not like it. But you're in the Indies, boy. We know the problems. So don't say you know anything about us.
Yeah, I respect guys like you. Respect that. Respect that. Respect women like Lois. Respect Charles. Respect Kevin. Respect JT. Because they know a lot. And because they have been around. Especially Charles and Lois. They know all about the old timers. And you wanna mock us. Just don't do that.
I better leave before I fucking blow up.
Alright. Actually, no, Actually, no, I'm gonna cut the stream actually now, because one, it's 1:12 of AM, and two, we pretty much just covered everything.
Good. Bye. Get out of here.
I did get Kevin. Relax. Alright, thank you guys again and for tuning in, for everybody on the panel, for Robert, Kevin, Charles, Lois, and Anthony.
Don't get Anthony.
Yeah, I just said him. And for Anthony, have a nice night. Oh wait, hang on, real quick, not to stall the stream or anything, but tonight's Raw, out of 10, real quick, we'll just go real quick. Out of 10, what would you guys rate it out of 10? Rob, let's start with you.
10 out of 10.
Kevin? Charles?
10.
Lois?
10.
Alright, so it's a 50 out of 50 for a total. Alright,
Yeah, Anthony, he'd probably say 10 out of 10 too. Give
yeah.
it a 60 out of 60.
Alright, I'll give it a 60 out of 60. Alright guys, so yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the show as much as us, and maybe they'll actually do some of this stuff more often. and maybe they'll actually make Raw good for once. You know what I mean?
Lois and everybody, just thank you all around. Just thank you to all of you.
Yeah, thank you guys for making this possible. Well, and again, for Robert, Kevin, Charles, Lois, Anthony, I'm JT. Yeah, I'm 21 JT James, aka JT. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you guys on Friday. Catch you later.